All right, so let us try to look at this question together. Here we have these 4 points given, and we like to find the value of A when these 4 points create a parallelogram. Now, in order for us to do that, why don't we try to label each point as maybe point A, B, C, and D. So first point, -2, 3, would have been right over here. That would be point A. Point B would have been 5, 3, right over here. C would have been 0, -1. Now, D, we don't know the x value, but y value would be -1. So, in fact, it would have been along this line somewhere, y equals -1. You see, when we label the parallelogram, or any other figures for that matter, we want to label them consecutively in a particular orientation, whether it be clockwise or counterclockwise. So, if I were to connect these 4 points together visually to see what kind of parallelogram, or just try to see the parallelogram itself, it would have been something along this line. Then you see what we have talked about earlier is that the parallelogram has to have parallel sides. That would be the definition. So visually, we can copy this line segment and put it on point A. Then we get to see that our fourth point would have been around here somewhere. To see this one more time algebraically, what we like to do is we like to use the slope, because slopes are equal in parallel lines. So let us try to find the slope between B and C first. Then we end up getting 3 minus -1. That will be the change of y. 5 minus 0, that will be the change of x. Hence, we end up getting 4 over 5. Now, slope between A and D would have been something like this. Y is the same. 3 minus -1. How about the x value? -2 minus A. That has to be same as before. But if you have to simplify this portion, we'll end up getting 4 as the numerator and -2 minus A as the denominator. Since they have to be equal to each other, so we get to realize that 4 over 5 will be equal to 4 over -2 minus A. You see, we could have cross multiplied, or in this particular case, since the denominators happen to be equal to each other, we get to see that 5 is equal to -2 minus A. By adding A on each side, we get to have 5 plus A would have been equal to -2. And by subtracting 5 from each side, we get to realize that A must be equal to -7. And it does look like -7 here, isn't it? Imagine this point is D, and connect the last segment right over here. Then we get to realize a parallelogram, where D would be on -7, 1. All right, thank you, and let's see you soon. Bye-bye.